My name's Becca and I live in this camper full-time, year-round with my husband, 2 dogs, and 2 cats. Let's go on a tour. Welcome inside. This is the front entry. It's a huge space, as you can see. Just keep dog water, dog food here. There's this nice cabinet for cleaning supplies. Anything that's here is something that's, baby wipes, easy to grab from the outside without the cats escaping, without having to come all the way in, because it's a tall camper and I'm short. Just come in, kick our boots off, put them underneath the bed. I've got a little mat for Levi's boots because they're a mess. Fire extinguisher. The door we can do like just a screen, which is nice. Nice heavy insulated door. Yeah, this is the start. Welcome to the bedroom. Tons of space. Again, it's a RV queen bed, so it's a queen size width, but it's a little bit shorter, so poor Levi's feet hang off. He'll live. All of these layers are memory foam. There's 2 here, and then this is a giant memory foam mattress that the people we bought it from put on there. So that's super cool because it's really comfy, like you just sink in. Plenty of closet space for us, at least. We don't really have a whole lot of clothes. We never really have. We put, there's storage underneath the bed. The mattress lifts, and we put anything under there that we're not getting to every day. Spare blankets, stuff for the cats, movies. We have a TV. We don't use it a lot, so the movies are under there. We each have like 2 closets spaces, and then a bunch of hangers, which is kind of nice. And I am sinking into the bed, so I better get off this bad boy. That is the bedroom. I spend probably half my time in the oversized booth. The entire slide out is just one big booth instead of having a small booth and a couch like a lot of campers do. There's tons of space underneath all of the booth seats. Room for my decor, pumpkin, because there's not a lot of decor room in the camper, so I have to have a little something for every season. Right now it's a pumpkin, best time of year. There's storage underneath the whole thing. There's plenty of seating. You can pretty comfortably sit 4 people. You could squeeze more depending on the size of the person. The lighting and the whole camper is really nice. I love the big windows. Just the whole booth is very nice for working at, eating at. It really makes the camper for me. So I actually consider the TV space part of the booth, because it's not a TV room. It's all right here. So this is a speaker system that has this nice kill switch, because that's really bright at night and it uses a fair amount of battery. Not a lot, but you don't need it on all the time. It actually runs to speakers that are outside of the camper, which work really well, we found out. So that's kind of exciting for when there's people over, we're having a campfire, and you can just play some music through the speakers of the camper and not kill a truck battery. We haven't actually watched the TV yet, but I'm assured it works. And this is also a DVD player for it. So that's really nice. I have watched like some Netflix on my laptop, and I can hook up to this Bluetooth, and I have surround sound in the camper. So that's kind of cool. There's this nice little charging center, because in a camper, if you don't know, or an RV, depending on the electrical setup, I'm going to butcher it, but whatever. You can't use the 110 outlets without the generator running. So this is really nice to charge phones or, whatever while the generator's not running. With our solar setup, we don't run it a lot. So this is a handy little charging center. Some more storage under here. My plant. It's just a nice little corner. My favorite space, the kitchen. I have 10 times the counter space in this RV kitchen than I did in my last one. So I'm in love. I'm in a lot of love. Great overhead storage, lots of drawers. I only had one drawer about this size in the last one, so that's nice. All the water tanks underneath the camper are insulated, so I can actually do dishes come winter time. I think we can store about 50 gallons total. Microwave we never use because, again, you have to have the generator running to use it, and we just don't use it. Coffee pot, very important. Coffee storage, very important. Nice big pantry. I enjoy that. Lots of storage in there. Oven works amazing. Stovetop is awesome. There's this nice knife. I don't know if you can see that. It's knife storage. It's just like slots. But the oven or the stovetop just goes up like that. You can start her up and it's just boom. Hopefully you can see all that. I don't have to re-record this. Yeah. The kitchen's very nice, very awesome. It's got this nice little hood for the fan, which is cool because sometimes cooking will build a lot of condensation in here. The fridge is nice and big. Yeah. I love the kitchen. I feel like there's more to be said about it, but there's really not. You do have to like run a water pump if you're going to use the sink, which uses some electricity, but that's just RV life. So this is my beautiful kitchen. The bathroom, the tiniest space of all. I don't even know if you can see me. Not much room to work with in here, but that's okay. We don't even use the toilet. The cats use their litter box in here, and there's enough space for it since we don't use the toilet. We will probably use the toilet come winter for number one only, just because I don't want to go outside and pee in the middle of the night if there's like a blizzard. But otherwise, we don't have access to a lot of black water dump sites, so we don't use it. We go old-fashioned outside. Nobody ever died from it, so don't judge me. The shower works amazing. It's not as nice as a house shower, of course, but it does work good enough to shower, say, once a week. I use a lot of dry shampoo, do a lot of braids. Overall, we wash our faces in here, brush our teeth in here, and do like once a week shower. The cats, food and water is down below me. They love to spill it, so it's a mess. I cleaned this whole camper for this video, and they spilled their food in the middle of me filming. So whatever. Plenty of storage space behind me here. That's really nice. That just helps the whole camper because there's some hangers over here for coats. And then there's storage above my head that's just kind of for towels and stuff. And yeah, there's a little bit of storage under the sink. I don't even use it because it's not much. That's the bathroom. It's maybe a little brighter in here now. I didn't think of doing that. That would have been great. The outside of the camper. The outside of the camper is an important part to me because we spend so much time outside. And it's a lot of work outside of the camper. We're not going to get to just hole up in here all winter. We have to put water in. We have to change out propane tanks. We have to put gas in the generator. We'll have to run the generator once the sun isn't out as much. I believe I did put 300-watt solar panels on top though, and that is helping so much. We haven't run the generator in probably 3 days, and the batteries are full. It's amazing, and we're using all the lights. The solar is helping a ton, and now that it's installed, it's free energy, so we're not mad about that. Levi does work, so we do have to stay relatively close to there. He does get 7 days off in a row every month, where we go down to his parents' property a lot, or sometimes we'll just go on a fun trip for a few days with the camper. It's kind of nice to be able to drag your house anywhere you go, but that's why we're not super adventure, like check out this new place every week. There's Bolt in his house. His house tour is strictly a bed and a blanket and his box. We are going to put a door on it before winter. But I just thought I'd show the main hound dog there. He is not allowed in the camper because he does hunt cats, which means he's not friendly towards the house cats. So he's not allowed in and they're not allowed out. Someday I hope to work on that, but for now, he is perfectly fine on his chain. He gets off the chain every single day to go for walks, and if I'm around camp and not so focused on something like filming, then he's off his chain and he likes to sit in his chair. So he's living a great life. The chain is strictly for his safety because he's a hound dog. He will run off. And then, you know, people will pick him up or take him to the shelter, or I worry about him getting hit by a car. He won't get lost, I'll give him that, but he will run off. So that's Bolt's house, I guess. That's the end of the camper tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't really long, but it's not a very big camper. To wrap up, I wanted to share this camper. It's 25 feet long on the outside. I need to do the math on how many square feet it is for the video. I'll put that in the caption because I'm not sure. But overall, this camper cost us $21,000. It's a 2015 Nash 23D, and I just wanted to share that because camper life, RV life, hi. It doesn't have to be a $100,000 camper. It doesn't even have to be a $50,000 camper. $21,000. We spent about $700 on the solar. The tires were good. Honey, I'm right here. And we live in it full time. It's 4 seasons. The furnace works great. All of the appliances work great. We have all the amenities in the world that we would actually want. Sure, we don't really use the toilet and stuff. That's probably not for the faint of heart. But overall, we love it. Bolt's a happy dog. I just wanted to sit by you. I didn't want to be attacked. I just wanted to share that camper life does not have to be expensive. The whole point for us right now is saving money. And if we spent $100,000 on a camper, we wouldn't really be saving any money. I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm working on growing this channel so I can share when we come to adventuring and we start working on finding our own little homestead. And I just enjoy sharing, mainly that you don't have to live life the way society says you do. We are living this crazy camper life. We stay in the woods most of the time and just bounce around between campsites. It doesn't have to be expensive, and I don't really care what society thinks. So I'm enjoying sharing our different way of living. And I hope it inspires anyone who is thinking about doing the same to do the same. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time.